Welcome back to segment 2 of the Module 7 lecture, where we will pick up where we left off with the visual design principles. And one thing I love about the text, the Williams text, is that it's humorous. And there's a part in the text where the author talks about an acronym, an acronym to remember the principles, and they say CRAP, CRAP, or PARC, PARC, and I chose to go with PARC, PARC. Here are the principles. And the readings about these 4 principles are really straightforward, very simple, easy read. You'll also find on the lecture video page a cheat sheet that has this exact same information that's on the slide, but in a PDF. And you should also notice some similarity between these principles and some of the Clark and Mayer multimedia design principles. These principles are more about aesthetics, form than function, but they can be used to increase function as well as form. And we'll talk about each one going forward here. So proximity, organize, simple, place related elements near each other. Remember this, right? Contiguity principle from the Clark and Mayer set of principles. So this not just creates a more attractive looking page. As you can see here, you have a visual line. And you can see the way it's laid out. It's a cleaner look. It just looks so much cleaner and so much more elegant than this everything centered big blocks of paragraphs type thing, but also functionally it's better. You can see how the information that's needed is presented near each other. Everything is presented in chunks near each other. Okay. So you can see some aspects of multimedia design principles as well here. With the chunking, the segmenting, you can see that as well. So yes, putting this like information, each piece of like information together helps not just look better, but it actually helps with form too, with function as well. Easy to read, cleaner looking page. Make good use of white space here. So yeah, place elements near each other. It creates a more organized, cleaner look. Moving on to the next one, alignment. No messy kitchen. So just don't place stuff in a crazy way. And I alluded to this on the last one. I said there's a visual line. If we go back to that last slide, you go back to that last slide and you'll see there's a visual line across that is the alignment feature. Also helps make it clean. No messy kitchen. See these visual lines of things where they're placed. It helps draw the reader to different places in the document, and it creates a structure when you have that alignment. You can see where it's just so much cleaner of a look. Next, consistency. Now, this example I'm pulling from our class. This particular course layout on Carmen, you can see the same types of icons and same fonts used across all the different modules. You see this consistency here with this icon for overview. Module roadmap gives you a little calendar. Another example is where you see the academic integrity icons are all the same icons. Whether or not they're grayed out or highlighted lets you know. It tells you some information about the academic integrity rules for that particular assignment, but it makes the user feel like they're in the same document when all the things are being used across the document's different pages. You also can see that use in a single page document as well, where you see the same 2 fonts being used, the same font for headings on the page, the same font for paragraph level text on the page. That type of consistency it creates order. So in addition to the organization, you know, principle of, you know, the keeping things organized by placing like things near each other, you also get that feeling of pages being neat and organized when you have repetition. Makes people feel like it gives you cohesion in the same document. You're in the same document. Last but not least is contrast. Contrast can help with function in that it makes, when you put white text on top of a black background, it makes it easier to see, right? It also can add visual interest. Make varying make the differing elements really different, right? So if you can see here how cool this is, they took this somebody needs a hug, little cute little phrase right here, and they threw it up here in the big bold text that also, there's an element of repetition here, that also is the same font as up here. And you can see the contrast. So again, you can see all the different principles laid out here. You see contrast, you see alignment here. See that visual line right here? You see things organized, where you can see right here, there's some information there. The like things that are related are put down here together. You know, so and you see repetition, where the same font is being used here and here, the same font is being used here and here, the same font color. So these things just create this contrast, creates visual interest, and along with the other principles, you just have a more attractive looking and functional document. Okay, let's take another break. Get up, stretch your legs, do some thinking, and we'll see you in segment 3, where we'll start with a practice prompt. See you soon.